Hi, my name is Xavier Kataquapit. I'm an Indigenous writer and columnist originally from Attawapiskat First Nation, a remote community on the James Bay Coast in northern Ontario. Watche, sapigat to habit sinagasan, at tapos ito handot tiskanesan. Since 1998, I've been writing a regular column titled Under the Northern Sky, as well as news articles about Indigenous issues, life, culture, traditions, communities, and politics. My writing has appeared throughout Canada in print and in radio. I'm happy to provide you this YouTube channel so that I can read you some of my work on a regular basis. I'll be adding to the channel as I develop it, and please feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video. The story is called It's All in the Name. Humor has always been part of the James Bay Cree culture. Our special kind of humor has helped us through a lot of hardship. I would go as far as saying our unique, easygoing humor has contributed to our survival against great odds. Good fun goes right to the heart of our culture. Take, for instance, our Cree names. In Attawapiskat, as in other remote communities along the James Bay coast, most people in town actually have three names. There's the given English name, the Cree version of that English name, and then the nickname. Now we have a strange situation here, in that although most people have a nickname, generally others do not call them by this nickname in person. As an example, I might be standing at a corner with a few friends, and as we watch someone come strolling down the road, we'll all refer to that person with his or her nickname within the group. But as he or she approaches, if we have to use a name in our greeting, we'll use their given name in Cree. So in a way, it makes me chuckle when I think of this kind of weird, funny way we relate to each other. Now I must add that we refer to one's nickname. That reference is often followed by a good amount of laughter. Not that we are making fun of anyone. It's just that most nicknames come out of humorous situations, and recalling them makes us laugh. Nicknames are important to my people. You have to remember, in small isolated communities like mine, people have known each other from the day they were born. Often, a person will be given a nickname based on an event or an occurrence they were involved in, and usually it has something to do with humor. Some people, some people have nicknames or some people are nicknamed once, and it sticks with them forever, while others may have had several nicknames throughout their lives. When I was a young boy, I broke my leg and for many years my nickname was Nataway, which just translates from Cree as broken leg. Now I don't want to get into a lot of different nicknames, but you can well imagine there are many very funny and sometimes mildly embarrassing reminders in nicknames given to people. This way of naming is very much part of our tradition. Before the English language came to us, this was primarily how we named one another. One of my older brothers, my eldest brother in my family, his name is Lawrence, got his nickname, Nonen, simply because that's how the younger children, or us younger children, pronounced his name. I have one cousin, we call him Bakabak, who was given that nickname also because that's how the younger children in his family pronounced his name, Clarence. When he was attending school in North Bay, he must have found it very strange to be referred to as Clarence, because that was not the case in Attawapiskat from the time he was a child. When non-native people first come to Attawapiskat, they must adjust to the fact that over and above a nickname, everyone has a given English name and a translation of that name into Cree. Take for instance my own name, Xavier. It's used by most non-native people, but native people from my community call me by my Cree name, which is pronounced Sapie. Other names include Joseph, which is pronounced Joseph, Michael is Mishen, Robert is Lobot, Marius is Manius, Clara is Ganena. Madeline is Machinen, Teresa is Dennis, and Mary is Many, just to name a few. Often, when non native people are first introduced to my community, they get really good and confused about who's who. It makes me feel good to think about these differences in my culture. In fact, it makes us unique. It makes me feel even better that these differences are mostly based on a tradition of a great sense of humor. Well, I hope you enjoyed this story. I'll have lots more coming your way. 지금까지 미니기 비즈도트만 오는 데바치몬. 감사합니다. 맞지?